Richard III by William Shakespeare. Act 1. Scene 1. London. A street. Enter Richard, Duke of Gloucester, solus. Gloucester. Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this son of York, and all the clouds that lord upon our house, in the deep bosom of the ocean buried. Now are our brows bound with victorious wreaths, our bruised arms hung up for monuments, our stern alarums changed to merry meetings, our dreadful marches to delightful measures. Grim-visaged war hath smoothed his wrinkled front, and now, instead of mounting barbed steeds to fright the souls of fearful adversaries, he capers nimbly in a lady's chamber, to the lascivious pleasing of a lute. But I, that am not shaped for sportive tricks, nor made to court an amorous looking-glass, I that am rudely stamped, and want love's majesty to strut before a wanton ambling nymph, I that am curtailed of this fair proportion, cheated of feature by dissembling nature, deformed, unfinished, sent before my time into this breathing world, scarce half made up, and that so lamely and unfashionable that dogs bark at me as I halt by them. Why, I, in this weak piping time of peace, have no delight to pass away the time, unless to spy my shadow in the sun, and descant on mine own deformity. And therefore, since I cannot prove a lover to entertain these fair well-spoken days, I am determined to prove a villain, and hate the idle pleasures of these days. Plots have I laid, inductions dangerous, by drunken prophecies, libels and dreams, to set my brother Clarence and the king in deadly hate the one against the other. And if King Edward be as true and just as I am subtle, false, and treacherous, this day should Clarence closely be mewed up about a prophecy which says that G of Edward's heirs the murderer shall be. Dive thoughts down to my soul, here Clarence comes. Enter Clarence, guarded, and Brackenbury. Brother, good day, what means this armed guard that waits upon your grace? Clarence. His Majesty, tendering my person's safety, hath appointed this conduct to convey me to the Tower. Gloucester. Upon what cause? Clarence. Because my name is George. Gloucester. Alack, my lord, that fault is none of yours. He should for that commit your godfathers. Oh, belike his Majesty hath some intent that you shall be new christened in the Tower. But what's the matter, Clarence, may I know? Clarence. Yea, Richard, when I know, for I protest as yet I do not, but as I can learn he hearkens after prophecies and dreams, and from the cross-row plucks the letter G and says a wizard told him that by G his issue disinherited should be, and for my name of George begins with G, it follows in his thought that I am he. These, as I learn, and such like toys as these, have moved his highness to commit me now.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?